Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim. Welcome back to Uncommonkim. Hello. So, different angle. Everything's falling in front of me. But today, I'm doing something I've wanted to do for like a little bit of a while now. But I've been waiting on a very specific book to come out in order to do so. So hold on while I change this angle because I hate it. Okay, we're going for Christmassy vibes. So I have my Grinch hoodie. Right, so yes, there's a video I've wanted to do for a little while, but I have been waiting for a very specific book to come out, and it's out. So now I'm going to be rereading all of Heartstopper from volumes 1 to 5, giving my honest reviews, giving you vibes of what I'm laughing at or whatever along the way. And I'm so excited to read these, especially the new one, which is volume 5. I cannot wait to read. But I also thought, well, it's December, and to join in with the Alice Oseman vibe, let's read This Winter by Alice Oseman as well. So I'm going to read all 5 of these and then jump over to this, which I have read before, and it's literally just a little Christmassy novella for Nick and Charlie, basically, which is really cute. So yeah, we've got ourselves a little Alice Oseman Heartstopper TBR to read, and I'm really excited. So yes, let's get started with volume 1. I cannot wait. Okay, so volume 1. So if you don't know, this is a graphic novel series. Actually, hold on, I'm really hot in this. Okay, I'm back and I can breathe better. So yes, this is Heartstopper. It is a graphic novel series by the lovely Alice Oseman. I read volume 1 for the first time back in 2020, so 3 years ago, and I didn't know how best to explain what this series is about. So I found a synopsis, which I think explains it perfectly, which says, Charlie and Nick are at the same school, but they never met until one day when they're made to sit next to each other. They quickly become friends, and soon Charlie is falling hard for Nick, even though he doesn't think he has a chance. But love works in surprising ways, and Nick is more interested in Charlie than either of them realised. This is the first volume of Heartstopper. And this, if you've never read Heartstopper, is Nick and Charlie. Charlie being the one with the darker hair, Nick being the other one. And when I first loved this, yeah, I do love it. When I first read this, I absolutely loved these characters, their friendship groups, the lot. It's really cute, really heartwarming, and I'm really excited to carry on. Or say carry on, reread. So yes, I'm going to sit and I'm going to read this now, and if I have any thoughts, I will let you know my thoughts. But yeah, let's begin. so I'm quite a bit of the way in. And it's just so cute and so heartwarming, and it's just, oh, you just want to squish them up and be like, it's okay, everything's okay. But I've literally just read the bit where Tori goes, yeah, I don't think he's straight. And she just appears out of nowhere, and I'm just like, I love Tori. Tori is such a vibe. It's just the way she disappears, and she's just like, yeah, I don't think he's straight. She knows. So I've just finished volume 1. Easiest 5 stars in the world. It's so cute, so adorable. The artwork is amazing. I just love this series a lot. I have a hell of a lot of love for it. I love that we have different sexualities in here as well. So currently we have gay, bisexual and a lesbian, I believe. And it's just great to see these kids kind of come out of their shell and just get to see them be who the fuck they want to be, because it's 2023 and you can be whoever the fuck you want to be. I am so for that saying. If you want to be something, fucking be it. And it's just so fucking cute. I'm gonna try and read one more volume tonight. I'm gonna move on to volume 2 and read volume 2 tonight, because it is the next one and it is still not massive. It kind of gets massive from like 3, 4 and 5. But yeah, I'm really excited to move on to 2. And also it's quite nice because this is only the second time I've read these books. It's nice to remember what order everything happened in. So I couldn't remember if they kissed in volume 1 or if it was volume 2, and it was volume 1, and it was so cute, which means this is when we move on to their like starting of a relationship, I believe. And I think 3 is when they go on holiday. I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm so excited. So yes, I'm gonna be moving on to volume 2. volume 2. Again, easy 5 stars. It's so cute. They're now official, and Nick has come out to his mum, and that entire scene is just really cute. Yeah, and we've met Ellie, who is trans, which is cute. And we've kind of got to know more of Nick and Charlie's like friend group. Obviously I prefer Charlie's friend group. Nick's friend group is full of assholes. But I also just love how Nick sticks up for Charlie in like every situation. It's so cute. I am loving this reread, and I'm really excited to move on to volume 3. But it is quite late, so I'm going to read this tomorrow on my lunch break, and then I'm going to read 4 and 5 tomorrow evening. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this reread. I just love Alice Oseman's drawings as well. Like, they're just so easy to look at, so easy to understand what is happening in each scene. So creative, so cute. Like, I cannot fault her artwork in the slightest. It is just stunning. But I'm sad that, so this is volume 3. I got 4 and 5. But after 4 and 5, she's only bringing out 1 more, and I'm just quite sad to see the end of Heartstopper. But we move. So yes, I'm going to read this tomorrow, then hopefully read 4 and 5 tomorrow evening as well. But I will update you all when I've finished or started Heartstopper Volume 3. Hello. I've just finished volume 3 of Heartstopper. Loved it. Again, 5 stars. I'm trying to think of things to kind of talk about in these bits, otherwise it's literally just small aspects of talking and clips of me reading each page. So what I thought I would do is talk about my favourite character in that specific volume. So if we go back to volume 1, my favourite character would have been Nick. For sure, he's really cute, bless him, and it was the whole him discovering he was bi. It was just really cute and lovely to watch, and he was definitely my favourite character from the first one. In the second one, my favourite character was Tori. It was just the way she kept popping up and being like, I don't think it's straight, and like there were quotes like that. It just made me laugh. And then I think in this volume, I think my favourite character is, how do you say his name? Is it Tao? I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Tao? Something like that. Which is Charlie's friend. Because I like that he finally had a bit of confidence in himself. And that he kissed Ellie, and I thought it was just really cute, the way that him and Ellie got together. I also really like Ellie as well, but I think Tao took it for me in this volume. But I also really like the teacher. Was it Mr. Was it Farrock? I think it was Farrock. Let me go to the back, because in the back there's like, here it is, like little character cards. Yeah, Mr. Farrock, he was like really grumpy, but he was gay, and he like him and Mr. AJ or something like that. Basically got together at the end, and that was really cute. Yeah, I think Tao. I don't know how you say his name, but I think he took it for me in the end, which was really cute. And I thought I'd do like a favourite quote. So my favourite quote is when they are in Paris and Nick says, "Do you want a lick of my ice cream?" And then it's his face, and he was like, "Oh my god, that sounded really sexual for some reason." And it's literally just his face when he says it. I'm just like, that's quite funny. And then obviously it carries on to him then getting some off of Charlie's nose, because he got some ice cream on his nose, which is like really cute. But yeah, that is volume 3 done. So I'm now going to move on to volume 4. I've also started watching the series. So I've never actually watched the series before, but I've now watched 2 episodes and I'm loving it. It's so cute. Joe and Kit are such amazing young actors, and it's great to see them acting as these characters, and they look just like how I picture them to look as well. Obviously I know this is a graphic novel and you can see what they look like, but it literally is them. Same with like all the other characters, it literally is them. It's so good. I'm loving it. But yeah, I'm gonna start reading volume 4 now. I'll update you all when I finished. I have finished volume 4. I loved it. It's such a good volume. I'd even go as far to say it's probably one of my favourites. We talk a lot more about Charlie's eating disorder in this one and mental health as a whole, which I'm a big rooter for, if you haven't figured that out already. I just absolutely loved this volume. Favourite character is a difficult one, because Tori kicked some fucking ass in this one by having a go at Nick's brother. Like, I feel like she just deserves all the points for that. But also Nick for supporting Charlie while he went into hospital. But then also Charlie for getting through it. They were all amazing characters in this book, apart from David. Fuck you, David. I don't think I can pick one favourite. They were all just really good. But I have picked a favourite quote, which is actually a mental health quote, which is "Love can't cure a mental illness," which is said by Nick's mum when Nick opens up to her about Charlie's eating disorder and he doesn't know what to do. And she says, "He needs help from a doctor or a therapist, someone who knows about eating disorders and how to treat them. Love can't cure a mental illness." Do you know what? Even Nick's mum could be up there with one of the best characters in this volume. But that was just an amazing volume. 5 stars. New favourite. Top notch. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. But I'm now going to move on to volume 5, which is the final volume that's currently out. There is going to be one more volume, which I don't actually know when that's going to come out. Probably maybe next year if we're lucky. But yeah, I'm going to move on and read volume 5 now. And I will update you all when I'm finished. So, I feel like I'm going to do updates throughout volume 5 since it's the new one. So this has just started. And I feel like I know where this book is going to go. Like, you know, like each volume kind of had something in particular and you knew where it was going to go. And I think I know where this one's going. I think it's going to be interesting. I don't want to spoil it because obviously it's only just come out. But I think you figure out a few pages in where it's going to go. That's what I'm going to say. Just confirming, I'm right. I'm not going to do any overviews of each page or anything in this, by the way, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone else. But to confirm, I am correct in what I thought this book's going to be about. So now I'm intrigued to see what happens. Okay, so I'm about a quarter of the way through. I'm enjoying it, but I feel like there are going to be some quite harsh topics in here again. I don't really want to mention them because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, I've just got a funny feeling there's going to be a few harsh topics. A bit like volume 4. But I've never really read anything with using these topics. I kind of usually avoid them. Just because sometimes they can trigger me. But Alice Oseman has done it in such a way where I actually don't feel awkward reading them, or don't feel upset reading them. Like, I'm finding it really easy to read, and really easy to understand as well, which is quite good, especially if like young people read this. It would be nice for them to be able to understand the story and the meaning behind the story. But yeah, Alice Oseman so far, she's done it. She's brilliant, the way that she has written and described these characters, and especially with Charlie and his like eating disorder, the way that she's gone about the entire thing is just amazing. Like, I just can't fault it. And it's really been an eye-opener as well. of things to look out for with people with eating disorders, but also ways to approach people with an eating disorder, and it just mental health issues in general, to be honest. But yeah, it's so far I'm really enjoying it. Well done, Alice Oseman, that's all I can say. So a quick update. I'm not going to say what character, but a character is talking about opening up about feelings and emotions and things like that, and it's just hit home for me, because I'm a lot better now, but I used to be really bad at not telling anyone how I was feeling and just hiding away. I used to come home from work, go straight to bed, hide in my bedroom, sit in darkness, cry in darkness, like I was in a bad place. And I relate to this character quite a bit, of hiding away from your emotions and your feelings and just curling up into a ball and hiding away. And reading about it, because I've never really read about it. Like, you have all these like anxiety books that people tell you to read, and I'm like, yeah, that's great, but I can't relate to them, because these people are writing and they're like therapists. They're not actually going through those thoughts and feelings, where this character is actually going through those thoughts and feelings, and it's really relatable, and it's hit home a bit. I nearly started crying, but I'm okay. Yeah, it's a very interesting read. Okay, I've just finished volume 5 of Heartstopper, and I loved it. It was 5 stars. I feel like this last volume, volume 6, is gonna be a tearjerker. I don't know why, but I can just sense it with what's happened in this volume, what our characters have gone through. They're really close now as a couple, you know, they've been together over a year kind of thing as well, and I can just see this next and last volume being a real tearjerker. Obviously because we're coming to the end of Heartstopper, but also just what these characters have gone through, what they are possibly going to go through next. Favourite character for this one, either Tori for coming out of her comfort zone, or Charlie for coming out of his comfort zone, or Nick for opening up to Charlie and Elle and Tara. I couldn't pick between the 3 of them, because they all had a big character development in this volume, so they all deserve to be my favourite character. I didn't really have time to pick a favourite quote for this one, just because I was so immersed in the story and wanting to find out what was happening. I don't really have a favourite quote for this one, unfortunately. But yeah, okay, so I am now going to be moving on to This Winter by Alice Oseman. I thought I would add this in just because it is December, and this is a Christmas novella from Solitaire, but I do believe it is about, yes, so the synopsis is: this winter has been a tough one for Tori, Charlie and Oliver Spring. They are all trying to get through Christmas Day with minimum drama. For Oliver that means Mario Kart with his brother and sister, but for Tori and Charlie it means putting the few past months behind them. Will this Christmas drive the Spring family apart or start to put them back together? So yeah, I'm going to read this next. It's quite late though, so I'm going to read this tomorrow now. But yeah, this is going to be the next thing I read in this vlog, and then I will wrap this vlog up. Yay. I will update you all when I've either started or finished This Winter. Hello. It's actually a few days later now. I'm currently actually editing this video and I realise I haven't wrapped it up. So here I am, wrapping it up. So, I finished this winter. I didn't just finish it. I finished it a couple of days ago, but just never updated the log. I really enjoyed it. Nice, easy, short book to have Tori's perspective, Charlie's and Oliver's perspective on Christmas Day. I must say, one character I don't like, and I'm sure there's reasoning behind her being a bitch, but it's Charlie's mum. She really annoys me. She's trying to be supportive, but she's doing it in all the wrong ways. And even in this winter, she's doing it, and it's like, you're just being a bit annoying, love, like, back off. But yeah, it was 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely nice to see other perspectives than just kind of like Nick and Charlie. It was nice to have Tori and Oliver and their thoughts on it all as well. But yeah, it was good. Very good. But that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my Heartstopper reading vlog. If you did, like and subscribe. That would be grand. And leave a red heart emoji in the comments to let me know if you got to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know which volume is your favourite, if you've read them, or if you plan to read Heartstopper anytime soon. Let me know. And I will see you all very soon for another video. Bye.